What up? Welcome to another episode of An Entrepreneur's Journey. Today we are going to whisper because my wife is sleeping. It is 11:13 p.m. and she has to get up early for work. But we're over here grinding. And like I said, I'm just going to give you guys everything I learned that has helped my career out. So here's my tip today that I wanted to get out. Write your goals down. Okay? If you guys have goals that are ambitious or not ambitious, it doesn't matter what your goals are. Writing them down will help you achieve them. Um, Again, my blog, I just want to tell you guys things that have worked, right? So I'm not going to tell you guys things that I haven't experienced. I'm only going to tell you guys things that I've proven to myself and I've seen proven in a lot of my clients or my colleagues or my friends. Write your goals down. Write them down again and again and again. Tell as many people as you can about your goals. This is important, right? Let me give you guys a couple examples. I said I was going to purchase land all over the country. I wrote that goal down. I wrote that goal down hundreds of times before it actually came to fruition. Same thing with college, right? I wanted to go to college. I wanted to get a law degree. I wanted to work at a major Wall Street firm. Those were my goals. I wrote these goals down again and again and again. And what happens is your mental starts conspiring ways to make it happen. It starts becoming put into focus more. If you don't write them down and you don't see your goals, what happens is you forget about them. Just like you forget about eggs at the grocery store if you don't put it down in your to-do list. So every day you should be wanting to write your goals down. You want to put together a list tomorrow of to-do things. I just wrote an article about, to-do lists and time management. But when you put your list together, do they correspond with your goals? So many people tomorrow have a to-do list of 10 items. And if you really wrote your goals down, you realize that 9 out of those 10 items, sometimes 10 out of 10, don't even push you closer to your goals. So write your goals down, read them to yourself, repeat them to yourself, tell as many people as possible. This is something that's worked for me. Let me know if you have your own story. I'm sure you do. And let me know in the comment section below, because I'm really trying to use this as a diary for other entrepreneurs as well, especially on YouTube, where you can comment and tell the world, man. Tell the world that when they pop up on this feed, somebody's going to hit this link and you're going to have the opportunity to tell them in the comment section below. So let us know, man. Was there a time where you wrote something down and it happened? I can go on. The list can go on, from my e-commerce businesses to personal goals, right? Relationship goals. When you write these things down, they happen. Which actually brings up one last point I want to get down, which is, when you're writing your goals down, there is no difference between personal life and business life. I hear a lot of these guys say, oh, you want to take your business to the next level. Or, and on the other side, you hear guys, speakers online, motivational, even friends and family will tell you want to take your personal relationships and your personal life to the next level. I think this is real dangerous. You only got one life. You want to take your life to the next level. So when you divide your goals into business goals, into life goals, what ends up happening is something falls behind. So on your goal list, make sure that it's not just business and it's not just personal, right? Because you're going to need business to succeed in life, or money to succeed, whatever those goals are. But as ambitious or non-ambitious as you are, when you write these goals down, don't separate personal goals from business goals. You only have one life. If all your goals are make $1 million, make 10,000 tomorrow, have a big home and have a 10-year career at a certain company, or, as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, whatever your goals are, if you only write that list down and you omit, I want a healthy relationship with my family, I want a healthy life, right? I want to be able to work out and have health as part of my everyday goals, you're going to miss those goals, man. You guys are not going to catch those goals. So make sure that you're putting a totality, health, wealth, and happiness, man. You want it all, right? You don't want to lack in any one of those departments. So when you're writing your goal list, your life goals, right? Your biggest goals, what do I want to accomplish? Another way to think about how to write this is write your eulogy. What do you want them to say when you're gone, right? Ask yourself these hard questions and then write them down. Write them down and make sure you include all your goals. And then that way, tomorrow, when you make your to-do list, you're actually moving towards your goal as opposed to just being busy, right? You want to be productive, not busy, right? Be productive, not busy. A lot of people out there, they're busy, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., sometimes 11 o'clock, and you ask them, well, are you happy? Do you feel like you accomplished something? And they don't, because they're not being productive. They're being busy. And it's because they're not stating their goals and defining their goals clearly enough. Which brings me to my last point. Defining your goals clearly enough. I'll tell you guys a funny story, right? Not so funny. It probably could have been better, but I'm dreaming as a kid to own real estate all over the country. And in my head, I'm seeing big buildings. I'm seeing hotels. I'm seeing, estates with 12-car garages. But what I'm saying out loud is, I'm going to own real estate in all 50 states. I'm going to own real estate in all 50 states. Now, like I said, saying it out loud and writing it down is very powerful, because this actually came to fruition for me. I do own real estate all over, not in all 50 states yet. We hustling, not yet. But my point is, what ended up happening is I bought raw land, right? If from the outside looking in, you got to chuckle at this, because in my head I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna be sitting on top of a big tower, somewhere in a penthouse apartment. But because I didn't write that out, I didn't finish my sentence. I kept saying, I'm gonna own real estate. Well, mission accomplished, Nick. Right? This happens a lot when people define their goal as, I want to make more money. Right? Well, here's $1. There you go. Now you got more money. Mission accomplished. You didn't finish the sentence, right? You didn't say, I want recurring streams of income, or how much money you want, right? You didn't finish the sentence. So clearly define the goal that you're writing down. Right? Long sentences. The fact that I just told myself I wanted to buy real estate, and I just wanted to have real estate somewhere. Well, I got that, but I didn't get the total vision in my head, right? Because I wasn't clearly defining my goals. Now, don't get it twisted. These were great investments, right? I didn't lose anything here. It was still a gain, but it wasn't to where I wanted it to be, right? Everybody makes these marginal gains, but they're not feeling progressive because their visions are up here, right? And they're making gains that get them to about here. The problem is when they're verbalizing their goals, they're talking about this. They're not talking about this, right? They're thinking this. They're thinking this up here, but they're writing down goals in the middle here, right? So you're going to get what you think about. You're going to get what you think about. If you ever think about all the things that you've gone through in life, that's something that you really, really wanted, you probably got it. You probably got it if you put your mind to it. So clearly define your goals. Write them down. Write them down. Right? Be specific about writing these goals down. I hope this helps. Again, this is just my vlog, my journal, my online documentation of everything I've learned up to date. Not everything. I'm trying to give you guys everything, and things that have definitely helped me forward. Write your goals down. Tell as many people as possible. Be specific about exactly what you want, and decide you want it, and you're gonna get it. But write it down, guys. All right, I got tons more examples. If you guys want to learn, tweet me at Nicholas Coriano. Follow the vlog, push your rank, and we will talk again soon. Thanks for joining another episode of An Entrepreneur's Journey.